Wagwan people, welcome back to another cooking video. If you guys are new here, welcome. Please subscribe and comment. Let us know where you're watching from. If you're not new, welcome back. Today we're going to be making oxtail for our Sunday dinner, and I figured why not make a video and show you guys. So right now I washed and cleaned up my oxtail. There wasn't a lot of fat on there, so we just washed it, and now we're properly seasoning our oxtail. Now all the seasonings that I'm using, I'm going to be linking it down below so you guys will see all the spices that I use. So once you put all the spices that you want on there, you're gonna rub that up with your hands or wear gloves, whatever you want to do. And then we're gonna plastic wrap the top of the bowl and set it aside. Next thing, I'm jumping right into cutting up my seasonings that I'm gonna be using. First, I'm cutting up my onion. Then I'm dicing up a carrot. And I use a red bell pepper as well, but I don't know where that clip went, guys. I could have swore I videoed it, but it's not here. I'm in a look for. Anyways, so once I cut up all my veggies, I'm gonna put them aside and work on the next thing. So like that. So now we're gonna go ahead and sear off our oxtail. So as you can see, I'm putting some oil into my pan. And then we're just going to go ahead and sear our oxtails off. This is just me adding some garlic to the oil, just to season my oil a little. You know, we want that thing to have a lot of flavors. So once it is hot, we're going to go ahead and season our oxtail. This is just me showing you what the meat looks like after it is somewhat marinated. We left it for at least 30 minutes. So you're going to put those in your pot now and let them go. And we're going to be searing them on both sides. This is what they're supposed to look like after they've been seared on both sides. And if you have remaining oxtail, you just replace them with the ones you just taken out. Now once all your oxtails are seared off, you want to deglaze your pan with liquid. It could be just a little water, just to stop it from cooking, because you don't want it to burn or anything like that. Now I'm trying to catch the color for the oxtail. We all know we love that beautiful oxtail color, so I'm gonna be using it in this pan. Once I catch my color, then I'm gonna be changing the pan. But for now, I wanna get the color in the pan I started with. Here's the bowl we had the meat marinating in. You just want to add some water so you can clean out all that seasoning, you know how it goes. And then you add your ketchup right in there. Not only does the ketchup help with flavor, but it also helps with the color as well. So you want to go ahead and mix that in and then pour it in your oxtail. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and changed my pot. And then we're just going to add that in there. You see how bomb that looks already, guys? See how good that looks? So that's what I mean when I say you want that beautiful color. Not too dark, just nice. So you see me adding the water in, and I kind of move the meat away. When you're adding the water in, you want to move the meat because you don't want it to like wash color away from the meat. So if that makes sense, whenever you're pouring the water in, just move your meat to the side and then pour the water in the pot. So we're going to repeat this process and let it reduce and add more water again until the oxtail is cooked. But I'm going to be adding in some pimento because I love pimento flavor in pretty much all my stews. And then I'm going to be adding in half of my veggies at this stage. I like to add the other half when it's almost cooked so that we could, reintroduce the flavors at the end of the cooking as well. So we're just going to let this go until it's tender, which is probably 2 hours because we're not using a pressure cooker, guys. I like to slow cook my oxtail. That way the flavors can be, well absorbed and stuff like that. This I'm just showing you guys how nicely it's going. Look at that. It's almost there. It's getting tender, guys. Look at, you see it? So now that it's almost ready, remember at the front I said I was going to add the other half when it's almost finished so that we could reintroduce the flavors so that, it could be fresh and present in your end product, right? So that's what we're doing there. And we're just going to let this cook a little bit, and then we're going to add in my most favorite part, which is the beans. And we're going to let that cook for at least 2 minutes. And then next thing is plating. So now we're going to go ahead and plate our oxtails. If you made it this far into the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share this recipe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.